Okay, for the asymmetric credits for sports, we do that at the Pack House, Pack Gym, and everybody goes there. Because that'd be kind of cool because one, everybody's already there, and two, it's already required. People are more likely to go and ride it. And then not just all the athletes can go, but if everybody else can go, we really get it.
I'll certainly present that proposal to the ACE director and the ACE committee. And we'll get back to you about look at that. We'll be in touch with that.
So for this question is addressed to Chris. So I know that since my freshman year and sophomore year, I got to stay over break on campus, and I didn't have to pay for any fee at all. And starting like last year or something, the school started to charge me $15 per day to stay on campus during like Christmas break and Thanksgiving break and things like that. And I've talked to a lot of international students on campus, and we all agree that it's a little bit too much on international students because we don't have a place to live necessarily over break, and we don't have the financial, capacity to afford that amount. So I wonder if there's any way that we can get, an exemption for that, maybe next year or the coming years, so that international students don't have to freak out every time. Yeah, thank you.
The answer is yes. International students are exempt from paying the fee that we charge. You just need to fill out a form that says that you're an international student and they can't come home because of undue costs, and then we can evaluate that. But yes, we will not charge international students for staying over break. The reason we have that charge is really we can't let everybody stay over break because we don't really have the staffing to people that stay over break, and it's really for a safety concern. So the extra money really is to help pay for those CAs that can stay over break, so that somebody's there in case of emergency.
A follow-up question would be, what about people who live in California who maybe can't afford plane back to go see their family over break or flight?
Again, I would just say to fill out the form that says that you want to stay over break, and if you feel like you have an undue financial hardship, we will take every case by case, and we'll look at everything. Nothing's black and white, but we have to have some sort of a policy to start from somewhere, and then we can critique that as we move on. So yeah, I would tell anybody who's from California to also fill out the form, and we can talk. We can't guarantee anything.
Any other questions?
Any other question?
I know it was talked about last year about having a health clinic on campus for students who, like, I'm from Colorado, and until last year I didn't have a car, so if I got sick and I had to go to Quincy Mechanical Medical, like the medical groups, I'd need like a friend or my roommate to take me. So would there be a possibility of having like a health clinic on campus or a physician on campus for people who get sick, who are from out of state, or who are international students who don't necessarily always have a way to get to somewhere where they can see a doctor and get medicine?
I'll be glad to take that question. We did. We were excited about the possibility of putting a health clinic on campus. Actually, we went to the extent of even finding a space. And then we were approaching Hannibal. Susan Moon, you join in here at any part of this conversation. Both the Quincy Clinic and the Hannibal Regional Hospital, we approached both of them to do that. And when they both made the move up here to the strip mall, that concept went out the door to have something here because they were going to be within a quarter mile or less to go there. And so, yes, it would be ideal. And we wanted to do that, and we did get both groups to, at one point, agree that one or the other would be here on campus, but then when the move happened, they both backed out and said we were only a quarter of a mile away. Now, I believe we do provide transportation. If a student needs transportation, we'll certainly provide it to get students out to the clinic. But I was excited, as you, when we were talking about it, because I thought this is important and we want to do this, and then they both ended up moving out very close.
So for students who need that transportation, how would they contact somebody to get a hold of it?
They can contact somebody in student life.